Yeah.
You're recording? So do I have to lie about this?
Just go with it. We might end up having to do a couple of takes anyway, mate, so just leave it.
It is 11 o'clock on the 11th of August, and we're gathered here at Cape Reinga at the start of what we believe will be the end of cannabis prohibition in New Zealand. In 3 months' time, on the 11th of November, we will lead a hikoi to Parliament. It is at that time that we will demand of our Parliament that it is time to stop locking our people up. We of the cannabis culture are equal citizens, and we demand that we are treated equally. If there is no good scientific reason to lock us up for cannabis, then it is time to change the law. So symbolically, we are here at the spiritual place in order to make it clear to the people of New Zealand and to our members of Parliament that as we travel from this point to the southernmost region of Bluff and then return to Parliament, we will take the people's voice to Parliament. So today, at 11 a.m, here we are, the northernmost part of New Zealand. And our team, we've travelled here to tell you what we think about cannabis prohibition laws. And let me make it clear, this will put me in jail. This is a medicine to millions around the world, and we don't understand why our governments choose to lock us up. So as we head out from this place today, we will be speaking to New Zealanders throughout the country, and we will ask them to sign our Armistice document, which reads, "On behalf of all New Zealanders, we call on the Parliament of New Zealand to immediately suspend the Misuse of Drugs Act and end the legal persecution of cannabis users. In order to increase social peace and prosperity, we call on Parliament to 1. End the oppression of people in the cannabis culture and stop all cannabis arrests. 2. Direct the police to withdraw all cannabis-related prosecutions and order the early release of all people sentenced on cannabis-related charges. 3. Establish a regulated, adult-only, taxable market for the production and distribution of both medicinal and recreational cannabis. 4. Distribute accurate information to all New Zealanders on the health risks of cannabis use. And 5. Regulate all other illicit drug use in a way that respects human rights and reduces drugs harm." As we travel around New Zealand, we will be asking you, the people of New Zealand, to join us in signing this document. Let us make it very clear to our political leaders that the time has come to stop locking our people in jail. The time to arrest our people is over. We are fellow citizens. We are your neighbours, we are your family, we are your friends. And you have to stop locking us in jail. We are not evil people. Back to line. Step forward and please tell our audience why it is that you've joined this tour.
I have been arrested by the police, and very shortly I'll be put in jail for growing cannabis. And I don't understand why. I hope the politicians can tell me, but I doubt it.
Dr. Took.
Yes, I have the same story. I've been arrested by the police and pending charges. All I've got to say is, who am I hurting by partaking in a little bit of cannabis use here and there? I'm of no harm to the community whatsoever.
I use cannabis in a recreational way. I don't see why on earth it's bad. alcohol is much more damaging to people and society. If everybody was allowed to have a smoke instead of having to go and buy a bottle of piss, it's no fun. Smoking is much better for society.
We ended up in this position because the government's lied to us to begin with, and that's all they've done since. It's time for them to confess that they've made mistakes and stand up for them and justice and legalise cannabis for recreational use.
Excuse I speak in Japanese. こんにちは日本の皆さん。私は今、ケープリアンガに来ています。ここでですね、これから3ヶ月間に及んで、ニュージーランドの、大麻、取締法をですね、改正しようと思います。僕の友達もですね、大麻で、刑務所に2年間入りました。彼はとても、真面目な人でしたが、全てを失いました。大麻はただの植物ですし、何も悪いとは思いません。ぜひ、法律を変えたいと思います。
There you have it out, people. This is our team that are leading this tour. So, as we head south from today, look out for our vehicles. They're the bright green and yellow and well sign-written vehicles. There are 4 of them. We're coming to a town near you. We will be setting up daiquiris in many towns and cities as we travel around the country, and we hope you will come and share the herb with us and enjoy the relaxing atmosphere that has been created in the first cannabis social club situated in New Lynn. So that's it for now, people. This is the opening salvo in the final battle in this drugs war. We will succeed, and we hope that you will join us as we come through your town, but more importantly, that you will join us as we hikoi to Parliament at the 11th hour on the 11th day of the 11th month. Armistice Day 2010, we will go to Parliament and demand our equal citizens' rights. Thank you for supporting us.